Welcome back to the Annie Frey Show. We've had such a packed show, but it's always fun when we have guests in studio with us. And we are joined now by Libby Gutberlet, the CEO of LESA STL. That's the Lutheran Elementary School Association, near and dear to my heart. And David Baese, the Vice President and Senior Commercial Loan Officer at Southern Bank. Welcome, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Did you get wet on the way in here? Is it still raining?
Big drops.
Big drops. Okay, well, we could use a little rain. I'm kind of praying for rain tonight, for a rain out for my son on the baseball field.
Little rain, big drops.
Yeah, okay. There you go.
I'm doing Trump hands
Donald
for no
Trump.
reason.
Absolutely. So we're here to talk about Brew in the Lou, which is just such an incredible event. Libby, I know a lot of people who know about Brew in the Lou, but don't necessarily know that it's, on the surface. They've just gone. Friends have brought them to Brew in the Lou.
Yeah.
It's such a staple event in St. Louis, and it's happening on October 10th this year at Francis Park again, and I have put it officially on my schedule, and you've got some cool announcements today along with Brew in the Lou.
We're excited. I know it's summer. I know it's June. It's hard to be thinking about Oktoberfest already, but man, time goes really quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so today we're announcing our first major partnership with Southern Bank. They're coming in as our named sponsor for Brew in the Lou. We've got a 3-year engagement with them, and we're excited. Yes,
ring the bell.
Confetti time.
Yes.
So we're excited about that. We love our friends at Southern Bank, and they've opened a few new branches in the area, and so they're somewhat new to the area, and they felt that this was a great opportunity to combine a partnership. And actually get to know some of the people in South County who are going to be down at Francis Park at Brew in the Loop. Great park.
Well, so we'll talk a little bit about Southern Bank here in just a second, because we want to know about the people who are making this possible. But for folks who are looking to see what Brew in the Lou is all about, or maybe they already know and they just want to make sure they get October 10th on their calendars, what takes place at Brew in the Lou?
So this is our 14th year, and we have been bringing in local breweries and homebrew association. So a lot of home brewers. We have close to 90 vendors at this event, all around the Lily Pond at Francis Park. So tickets are $60, and we have been doing this for a while. It's a fun event. It's all afternoon on the Saturday. We have a band and music and VIP tents, and it's just a big tasting all afternoon.
I know you guys have been doing that for a while, because the name Brew in the Lou, I've heard before I had ever met you guys.
Yeah.
And so the name is actually really big. What do you get? Because I'm sort of, going, well, if I go, what do you get for the cost of entry?
Well, so you get a glass. And then you walk around with your glass and you say, "May I see you? Please have some more, please."
So you're just doing like little samples, like a chili cook-off.
It is a sampling of,
Ooh, that sounds fun.
like 100.
You just said that like Homer Simpson.
Yeah, I did. I didn't mean to either.
Yeah. So you just walk around with your glass and you get samples from all the tents. We have, all the local breweries are there, but also we have some wineries that come. We have St. Louis Bourbon Society is always there, and some other bourbons. I think we've had Penelope and some other ones. So it's a little, so that's a little bit of everything, but mostly we're Brew in the Lou, so it's about brew.
Yeah.
A celebration of what we in the church call a good Lutheran beverage. But I don't know if that's what other churches call it, maybe, but the Lutherans and their affinity for beer, legendary. Yeah. So you work with partners and sponsors like Southern Bank in order to make this happen. So David, let me talk to you a little bit about Southern Bank and the partnership that you guys have now with the Lutheran Elementary School Association.
Well, we were excited to be a part of this. Southern Bank views this as an opportunity to sponsor an event that has an impact beyond just the day of the event.
Yeah.
A lot of things you sponsor are just a one-day thing. It's kind of, that's it, it's over. This thing, the proceeds of this, of course, go to help kids attend Lutheran schools for an entire school year. So the way we viewed this was, it was a way for us to step in and help communities and help families within the communities that we serve to help them attend schools that they normally could not do.
Yeah.
And so it really fit in with our goals of having a nice presence in the communities we serve.
Yeah.
And then on a personal level, I'm a product of the Lutheran schools. I went to Green Park Lutheran School. I went to Lutheran High South. My kids, once my wife and I had kids, we sent them to Green Park and Lutheran South. So, I've seen it personally, the impact these schools make, not only with the wonderful Christ-centered education that they receive, but, the community feel that it's fostered in those schools. And that's just something that Southern Bank, it fits their goals, and we want to be a part of. So we're very excited to be a part of this thing.
It's incredible. It's a great community outreach by Southern Bank. And Green Park, we know your daughter Sarah. She has we've kind of become friends since she's a volleyball coach and I was a volleyball coach in Illinois. And an incredible athletic program that they have at Green Park Lutheran. So the academics at these Lutheran schools and the athletic opportunity for young competitors, music, STEM, all of the different things that you get at a Lutheran school do feel out of reach for some families. Libby, this is a fundraiser for the Lutheran Elementary School Association. Can you give us some numbers on success that you had over the years with Brew in the Lou?
Yeah, Brew in the Lou brings in a couple $100,000 every year for
That's
us.
incredible.
And so, and like Ryan was saying, I heard of it before I started working here too. And
Oh yeah.
actually, they had Brew in the Lou the day my daughter got married on the Concordia campus. I'm like,
Did you go to the Brew in the Lou or did you go to the wedding?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. People had some time to kill, so I sent them outside.
Sure.
So it was kind of crazy, but yeah, this thing has kind of grown bigger than we are. The event itself, as I've
It's a
looked
huge
at
name.
it, and so it's one of those things that kind of perpetuates itself. And people go there with certain. We have people that come in from out of state and do reunions at this thing, and we have people that come in from all over the country, Chicago, Kansas City, and so it's become bigger than maybe just a fundraising event. It's really become more of a community event. And a number of Lutherans are there, but it's really a community event. And it's in really a great park, too. I'd not seen Francis Park before I started and ran this thing. And wow, what a park. It's a beautiful place.
I think it's a really good reflection, too, of the kind of the collateral experience of a Lutheran school. Like you said, it's not just Lutherans that come to the community that go to Brew in the Lou. There are a lot of non-Lutherans in Lutheran schools all over the Missouri, Illinois area. And when people look into, this is where I'm compelling you, it's a summer, please look. If you're looking at your public school, what your kids are experiencing, folks, what your grandkids are experiencing right now in the public school system, if it's not meeting your needs, and let's be honest, if it's not exceeding your expectations, it's your job to know what opportunities are out there. And what the Lutheran Elementary School Association does is it makes that a possibility for your child, for your grandchild. And there are, off the top of my head, 34 elementary schools? Is that 37?
At 33.
33?
Mhm.
And then 4 high schools with Washington.
We got like 6 now. Yeah.
6. I mean, it's growing because folks like you are looking for an alternative. And a lot of you have thought, well, that's going to be out of my price range. It is so much more affordable than you think it's going to be. And the Lutheran Elementary School Association is there to make it possible.
Yeah, this fall we're excited. We've been awarding scholarships this summer. That's the funnest part of the job is announcing the families that we have scholarship money for them, and we're going to be providing over 700 scholarships for this coming fall semester.
Incredible.
So we're excited about that, and the families are excited to hear from us.
So back to you, David, with the partnership with Southern Bank and your history of not just saying, okay, Lutheran schools, that'd be a good community thing for for Southern Bank to be involved in. You have a personal connection to it. What do you see those Lutheran schools, the communities that are within the Lutheran schools and the churches in the area, how do you see them give back to the community that makes you say, okay, we need to help grow that?
I think it's the kids that are a product of those schools. They're just what the schools foster, the respect, just being good people.
Yeah.
So the product of the schools really helps the community because these are kids that are good. They're trying to do good for their communities. So, I think the product itself is the kids, and that's what you want to be a part of, and you want to help that, and you want to foster that, and you want to help kids that maybe could not have afforded to do this. And that's why we wanted to be a part of the sponsorship to help communities that we serve.
And then, Libby, before we wrap here, if there are people listening right now, of course, you can go to brewinthelou.com to learn more about this event coming up on October 10th at Francis Park. It's from 1 to 5 p.m. in the afternoon. That information is all at brewinthelou.com. But if somebody's listening right now and they're curious about a Lutheran school and they want to learn more about it or more about the opportunity that you guys help provide people, what's the best way for them to find out more?
Well, they could go to our website. We have a list of all of the Lutheran schools in our area, including early childhood opportunities. And it is at LESASTL.org. That's LESASTL.org. And find our school page.
Yeah, absolutely. Put /Annie on there. I think that page is still up, and you can see what we've done to help. We have established the Annie Frey Show Scholarship as well, to be able to help kids through your donations, the audience here. And it's very near and dear to my heart, and I'm always grateful for the opportunity to promote all of these events that you're doing, especially to be in the community and be participating, and growing community in these different areas through your events. So.
Thanks, Annie. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
you.
Thank you for having us.
Brewandthelou.com. Sounds like fun, Ryan, doesn't it?
I'm going.
Beer.
Yes, he is.
You gave me enough time to plan for it. So.
Yeah, there you go. And that goes for all you folks, too. You go to the brewandthelou.com and spot Ryan Wiggins. And as long as I don't have a kid conflict, I'd love to be there as well.
Tickets go on sale August 1st.
August
Okay.
1st at brewinthelou.com. Libby and David, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you to
Thank you.
Southern Bank for your partnership as well to make it possible for Brew in the Lou. You can go to LESA with an E, LESASTL.org for more information. We'll be right back.